EA Sports coverage of the NFL finds us in South America in the vibrant and colorful Brazilian beachside city of Rio de Janeiro. Today, it all starts, the first of 6 on this Super Wild Card weekend, as it'll be the Redwoods of Buenos Aires taking on the Pioneers of Rio de Janeiro. It's the first of 6 games here on Super Wild Card weekend, and we are underway on EA Sports. Mecole Hardman to return it from his end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
First down and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Come on, set. 6, mega. Blaster, 6. Hut.
Here's Ritter now to throw on their first play. And his first pass is incomplete.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
On the double.
Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. And Wilson in motion left. They'll get it forward to him on the touch pass. And a great job there to read that one defensively. They strung him out. Would not allow him to cut upfield. This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6. Looking to throw it here. Ritter. And he is caught. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. First catch of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He's got a first down, too.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Well, how about the big guy there showing some agility? Just float from his D-tackle position in order to make that play.
On 2nd down, another shot for Robinson. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Middle of the field, it's Robinson. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 18 yards, a big pickup there on 3rd down. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Ritter now. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Kyle Hamilton picks it. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
At the 33-yard line.
Running left, it's A.J. A.J. Terrell coming up to make the play. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. Right back to A.J. on 2nd down. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Watch out now. 50 Fury.
And now prior to this 3rd and 1, we're going to get a timeout here. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Let's go now. Fight, 97. Ready?
They'll run for it with A-Chain. And he gets this down to the 18, good enough for a first down. Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on third. If you make the stop there, maybe you hold them to 3 on this opening drive. They didn't get the stop.
Yeah, new set of downs now. Now you're worried about, just as you pointed out, not just giving up 3, possibly giving up 6. Let's see what they decide to do here, because they've got to change up what they have been doing. It hasn't been working.
Ready.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Green jack. Ready.
They'll try to throw now. Young. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one. Force the incompletion. That'll allow him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely. Frees up your guys elsewhere. Young's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. Waddle, the motion man right.
Ready.
He'll get an opportunity with it on the touch pass. And he will have a touchdown. Jalen Waddle, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Pioneers will strike first here, this wild card matchup. Extra point by Butker is on target, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Down.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Set.
Hand off to Robinson out of the shotgun. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early, because they will pay dividends as the game progresses.
Hut, hut.
On 2nd down, another shot for Robinson. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. They need 2. Here's 3rd down. Here's Ritter. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Ready for the 2nd quarter, and it's our visitors with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Hut, hut.
Out of the gun, they give to Robinson. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
And that's exactly what you want on a 1st down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
Set.
Ritter from the gun. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Azeez Ojulari. Give him the credit for the sack and a loss of 14 yards.
On the ready.
The offense on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This will be 3rd and forever. Ritter to throw it. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on 1st down.
2nd down and 8. Throwing, Young. Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. First catch of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He's got a 1st down, too. A give left side. Here's H.A. And little room to maneuver there. He gets it down to about the 39. Jermaine Johnson there to bring him down.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Young. That's to the sideline, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Bryce Hall.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Last time out, you remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted a long field goal to at least get him 3. Now here they'll try to do better and find the end zone.
And in our experience, how much fun is it for coaches to know that they've got a kicker who can nail it from long distance? Now, the hard part is, as an offensive play caller, you don't want that in your head too much where you're relying on it, and he goes out and gets the job done for them. But I'm quite sure he would be content to just kick extra points from here on out.
Yeah, absolutely no question. I think his teammates would be okay with him just kicking the extra points as well. Oh, a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Sure, that pass was incomplete as they made an attempt to get a big one downfield. But that's okay because the second part of that is if you don't get the completion, at least you've told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
6, 7.
Ritter back to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Ready, play. Yellow.
On play action, here's Ritter. That's out wide here for Robinson. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he'll even avoid the contact in the end as he will finally slide to a hole. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. On the counter, this is Robinson. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
As a linebacker, you're taught to stay just slightly behind the ball carrier just in case he makes a cutback. But when you find the gap, shoot it. And he found it all right. Took it straight into the backfield and made the tackle for a loss.
And a second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Well, this defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a second half that they have to play. But so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stressed the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into errant throws. Everything they're doing has been executed well.
Third and goal, Ritter with it. This is caught. A terrific job there to keep him out of the end zone. And now it'll be fourth and goal. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. The offense is staying out there. Here we go on fourth and goal from the 1. Going quickly out to the right side. A great open field tackle is going to stop him shy of the goal line. They get the completion but cannot push forward into the end zone. And the ball will go over on the goal line stand.
Okay, right.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And this is potentially a nervy situation this close to their own goal line.
Smith, red. Ready.
Now on first down, he's going to sneak it. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be second down. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Both teams try to avoid being one and done in these playoffs as we start the second half of this AFC wildcard game. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they're in the position they expected to be in. They've got the lead, home crowd behind them, and they're looking toward making that next step in these playoffs.
And I think a key for them is to put together some good, long, extended drives. Work the run in a little more with that big offensive line. I'm not saying get away from throwing the football. That's still working. But if they run it more effectively, they may get even bigger plays in the passing game.
Ready up.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's second and 9. Out of the gun, it's Young. This will be caught. It's Waddle. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. A game there of 30 big ones.
It doesn't look like this defense found the magic elixir at halftime. This offense was rolling in the first half, and that's continued here in the third quarter. Another big play right there.
So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Smash, red. Edo blue. Sam.
Now here's Young. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's taken down inside the 30. He had over 100 catches in the regular season, and now he's got his first catch in this wild card game. But Charles, what a rookie season he had catching the football, over 1,000 yards on the year, and he comes through there with a nice grab.
And we've seen wide receivers in recent years come in and have big years right away, and you think
looking there for Pitts, but intercepted. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
At their own 13-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Their defense did its job, forcing the takeaway there to start the half, and now can the offense follow suit?
and you'd better believe that once up.
Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Picked off by Cam Smith. And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line.
Intercepted.
Here we go.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 45.
Go red. Red, yellow. Hut, hut.
Following the interception, Young. Short throw caught by Pitts. Shreds him with a stiff arm. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Going for Kyle Pitts again. He's got him again. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Young to throw it. They set up the screen to A-Chain. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down.
Ready.
Throw left side taken in by Palmer. It'll be a gain of 5. And now 3rd down and 6 to go.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
3rd down, here's A-Chain. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. Devon A-Chain taking it in from 7 yards away as his guys are able to extend their lead. Extra point by Butker is on target, and that pushes the lead up to 11. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
That's a good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains.
First downs have not come easy, and neither have runs like this throughout this game.
Absolutely not. He finally felt like, whoa, a sigh of relief. We got something going in the running game. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's a 2nd down and 9. Working from the gun, Ritter. Flushed out right. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
His impatience has to be bubbling over, trying to find a way to get his team to the end zone for the first time. He did find a way to break, contain, and get outside to buy his receivers a little extra time, but the connection couldn't be made on that throw.
Ritter throwing on 3rd down. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's got this down to the 35. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Ritter with it after the play fake. He finds Wilson. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. 1 quarter remains for the right to survive round 1 here in the AFC. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Ready.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Robinson. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal.
All of a sudden, those lanes that were there earlier in the drive dry up near the goal line. That's a good job defensively to diagnose the run and stop it for a very short pickup.
Now they bring a receiver in motion right. All right, a great read by the secondary. They come up to stop that touch pass before it can even get back to the line. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And it's caught. Touchdown. From 4 yards out. And the Redwoods have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. Now they'll fake the jet sweep here and throw off play action. And this is caught. They got it. And that could be an important 2 points. It gets them back within a field goal. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. Now this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
Set, ready.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And this a very important drive leading in the 4th quarter of this wild card game. But this one far from over as they start out here 1st down. Young is intercepted for the 3rd time this game. Sauce Gardner picks it off, and he will return this one to the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Ready?
Ritter will set up to throw it. And the screen unsuccessfully dropped it.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air, and defensively, they were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
Here we go, set.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Ready.
Ritter. Flush to his right. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. They'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the 1st down, and don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
Got his man complete over the middle. It's Scott. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it'll be 4th down. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming from the left hash. This from 37. And this one is right through. And in the 4th quarter, this game is tied. So they got the turnover, started with great field position, but in the end, the defense able to hold firm, and they only get 3 out of it.
And I like what you said right there. That defense able to hold firm, backed up into the shadow of their own end zone. The goalpost right behind them. They had to make sure they didn't give up the 6. And, boy, they came through in a big way. To them, even though they gave up 3, that's a win for their side.
At their own 21-yard line.
Set, hut.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And it's all on the line now, all even in this wild card matchup. Maybe their most important drive of the season coming up right now here, 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. The throw out wide, going to be incomplete.
And when you've thrown as many interceptions as he has in this one, you definitely start getting a little hesitant to throw the ball out wide because that's prime pick 6 territory. That time, he made sure the only guy who was going to catch it was sitting in the 3rd row.
Here we go. Here we go.
Young's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10.
Striker. 3-3. Watch out now. 50 Fury. Smash. Red. Set.
They'll set up a throw. This ball down the field for Pitts. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown! Kyle Pitts, 79 yards. And the Pioneers strike quickly to take the lead here in the 4th. Extra point by Butker is on target. And the lead is now 21-14. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line.
Ready.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
97. Hut, hut.
Straight ahead, it's Robinson. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. And quickly, they get to the line. Ritter off the play fake. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll just get rid of it.
At this point in the 2nd half, one mistake on a forced throw could doom your chances of a comeback. So that's the right call there to just throw that one away.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down.
Red. Yellow. Hut, hut.
Ritter from the gun. Throw right side, Wilson. Room to maneuver at the 35. Gets around him. And finally taken down at the 15. So after the big play, look at this. All the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. Ritter now. And the comeback may stall out. It's intercepted. Kyle Hamilton picks it. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. An excellent play there, CD, on the pick six. And I think were they a nickel? Did they have an extra DB out there?
Yeah, Brandon, I think they went standard nickel, not the Buffalo, as teams like to call it, meaning 3 safeties for big nickel. They just wanted to take away the quarterback's throwing lanes, and that's exactly what they did, and came through with a big-time pick six.
Butker on for the PAT. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
First down and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Here we go.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. If they want to advance in this divisional round, look, obviously the time is now. Trailing here in the fourth as they go to work on a crucial drive, 1st and 10. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
It's always tough trying to keep your guy upright when he's trying to throw the football. When you're dealing with those big, bad guys on the defensive front, it's even tougher. And this time, those guys on the opposite side won the battle, getting to the quarterback and knocking him into an incompletion.
Meanwhile, Ritter's throw here going to be caught by Wilson. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. Robinson's got it. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. So it's our visitors with a football as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score.
Black shot. Ready?
To the air again, it's Ritter. And he will find his big tight end over the middle. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Ritter wants to throw it. That's out wide here for Robinson. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line.
Let's go.
Now 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings out 2nd and
Now
4.
Ritter.
At the 10-yard
Escaping the pressure right. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Desmond Ritter, a 10-yard touchdown run. And the Redwoods have cut it back within a score. Extra point right down the middle. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. 70 seconds remain. This will be an onside kick. And this one won't bounce their way. It's covered up by the hands team. A tough one there. They certainly wanted that when they needed it, but they didn't absolutely have to get it. They still do have 3 timeouts.
You're exactly right. They had to attempt it. But even though they didn't get it, as you noted, with 3 timeouts, if they can get these stops on defense, all hope is not lost.
Blue check. Black swap. Check white. Cut.
We've got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as it comes with 1:04 left to go in the game.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. Now leaving with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
3rd and 5. Young, he's going to change it up. Again, it's H.A. And they'll bring him down 1 yard shy after a pickup of 4. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to perhaps salt this one away. Butker's kick here is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So they haven't called on him at all until this point, but he comes through here and buries one from long range.
Yeah, that's awfully impressive because usually kickers like to get that first one out of their system in the first quarter, sort of get them into the flow of the game, but to come in this late and knock it down from long distance, give him a lot of credit.
After the field goal, here's Butker to kick it away. Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
At their own 26-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10.
6, Mega. On the ball.
Ritter. This is Robinson. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Here's 1st down. Here's Ritter. Pass complete to Robinson. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. And this is back down to a 7-point game. So the field goal means we're back to a 1-score game, but with no timeouts left, I think this has to be an onside kick.
I like your analysis there, partner. I think you're right. You need the ball back. That's probably your only avenue.
And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though now. This one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
They go down to a knee, and that will do it. They are moving on here in the playoffs. And that knee will do it. Can't stop the clock defensively, so they protected their home field, got the victory in the wild card round.
And rewarded their home crowd. They came out in force for this one, really supported them throughout the year. And, boy, they were something special in this one. And maybe it's their last home game, and if so, they sent them out with a great visual, didn't they?
Here we go, set.
They said beginning of the season they wanted to get past the wild card round. Well, they just got past the wild card round.
How about that, being able to put the big check marks up in the locker room, right? Get to the wild card game, check, got that done. Win a wild card game, big check. Now you've got to go ahead and set your sights higher. There is a bigger prize out there, and they still have an opportunity.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. As they say here in Rio, Ate Breve. We'll see you next time.